Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, y'all. Yeah, let's get right into it. So the episode started off with Estelita, okay? Estelita finally got a fucking song out of Stevie J, and it's probably because she was giving up that puss on a regular. Y'all know how Stevie get down, and he's being sexually gratified in the situation. He will do what he can to make sure you get your one little hit out of him, bitch, okay? I was looking at this shit like, Stevie, you ain't shit. Estelita, that song is good, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that would have been able to do better by that song, okay? I ain't even waste my time trying to learn that shit. Anyway, Spice came out to support, you know, because Estelita and Spice are now close now that they done tried to jump a bitch together, old messy ass, thirsty ass hoes. Stevie says that Estelita is the showcase, especially since Just Brittany decided not to sign her paperwork, which I'm glad Just Brittany didn't sign that fucked up ass paperwork where Stevie be trying to lock y'all down for 7 years, taking 30% of anything y'all make off of anything y'all do. Fuck out of here. You should only be making money off of things that you procure. Or off of, off of opportunities that you bring to her, not shit that she get for herself. Because if that's the case, don't nobody need you. But I see Stevie has figured out that social media helps. Once he gets you bitches on the show, signs y'all to a contract, and y'all do all of y'all little, all y'all little club appearances and performances, anything that y'all do, Instagram money y'all make, ads y'all, get put into, anything y'all do, he is now making 30% of, because all he did was put you on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all, Stevie came up, and it's some bullshit. It's not right, but he making his money off you dumb bitches. So then Shooter walks in with his disgusting ass. Okay, he walks in. He was there to invite Stevie to this peace rally that he's having in, remembrance of his son. And this is when Spice and Estelita are like, oh, Shooter, okay, so you're Sierra's ex-husband. And he's like, ex, not ex all the way, almost. We about to sign them papers, though. And Spice is like, oh, I thought you were her ex because, she's already with somebody else. And it's like, Spice, you old messy ass bitch. What you thought you was blowing up a spot? Them people ain't been together for a whole year. He done had babies on her and everything. He does not have a right to feel any type of way. And you are just showing your true colors by throwing that shit out there. Estelita starts to explain about this certain person that Sierra is with, BK, and how they got into it with him when they were trying to jump Sierra. They left that part out. But they were like, he starts to come at us, calling us bitches and stuff like that. And y'all know how Stevie get down. Stevie said he don't like that when men get involved in women shit. He don't like that. So he definitely gonna have to have a conversation with BK later on about this shit. And Shooter don't like nobody disrespecting Sierra, but I don't think he really give a fuck. I don't think he's gonna say anything. I don't think that it's gonna be an issue for him. I think he's just there to invite Stevie to the peace rally. He can give a fuck about what's going on with Sierra. So Tokyo is having a performance. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Having her little hype ass stage performance with the people that was in there. And she invited Tobias because she was hoping that they could talk and resolve some of their issues, right? But she looked out into the crowd and see him standing there with that bitch Kelly. And we all know that she don't mess with Kelly. She don't like Kelly. I don't like Kelly's wig. I don't like Kelly's neck. I don't like nothing about Kelly. So I wasn't happy to see her neither, okay? Especially since we ain't seen her since all of that shit went down with her and her baby daddy Blue, all right? So now all we remember you as is being a messy bitch that was involved with this shit between Shooter and Sierra, which was not your place to be involved, because if somebody would have jumped on Blue's behalf, you would have felt some type of way. So you should just stay in grown women's place, which is in their own fucking relationships and their own business, bitch, okay? But anyway, Tokyo don't like that hoe, so when she saw Tobias standing next to her in the crowd, she was not feeling him. So backstage, she come back there trying to talk to her, and he got Kelly with him, and she like, oh no, how you gonna bring this girl that I don't even fuck with to my performance, to my event? Get her the fuck up out of here. Let your guests be gone. Get your guests out of here. Bye, guests. See you later, guests. Like, get the fuck, bitch. All right? Kelly was like, look, I know we started off on the wrong foot, but you had a good performance. I'll go ahead and make my way out, and Kelly leaves. I be like, you be talking all of that shit, but you ain't never really about it when it come down to it, Kelly. All of that acting when security is involved, but when ain't nobody in the room to stop you from getting ran up on, you exit stage left real quick, bitch. Tobias tries to talk to Tokyo, but Tokyo is not trying to hear him, okay? She's already pissed off about the Spice situation, and now you rolling up in here with Keely? Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Have a nice day, nigga. Bye. Okay? She wasn't here for it at all. So nothing's resolved just yet between Tokyo and Tobias. So Kirk and Kelsey are having father-daughter time, and they meet up at a park, and Kirk is like, you know, what is going on? What is all of this? What's happening right now, Kelsey? This is kind of weird. And we all like, shut the fuck up, Kirk. You know what's going on. Mona told you before you got there. And Kelsey is like, you know, I want to let you know that I went and I saw Cannon, and he is so cute, and I talked to Jasmine, and I just think it's time, Dad. I'm sorry, y'all, my stomach growling, I'm so hungry. She said, I'm sorry, Dad, but I really think it's time. I don't think you need to waste any more time. Life is too short, and, you know, you just really need to be involved. And so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here come Jasmine and Cannon popping up behind the nigga. Like, where the fuck did they come from? Like, they was playing hide and go seek for a minute, and we ain't even know. I'm just like, how you ain't see that she was there that whole time? This shit is so made for TV, I can't take it. Anyway, so he turns around and the baby sees him, Dad. And I'm like, you ain't even been around that much. How the fuck that baby know you already, all happy, running up to you and shit? It was still cute though. But I'm like, I see y'all. Y'all on some bullshit. That baby very much knew who Kirk was. And if you haven't been around that baby in a minute, he would not be all of that bucked up to see your ass. Unless he's just one of them babies that like running to people. And he might be. But Kirk said he didn't know how to handle being around his son. And I'm like, but you showing the fuck knew how to cheat on your wife with a stripper enough times to get that hoe pregnant. That was real comfortable. But now that you done brought a child in this world, you uncomfortable with taking care of him or showing him affection. You did. And I can see that you really gonna, you know, be a father to your son. But you still a fuck boy in my eyes, Kirk, because it shouldn't have took you this long. I don't give a fuck how uncomfortable it was for you off of Rashida. You did what you did, and that child is now here. And the circumstances are not the child's fault. So you need to step the fuck up. There is no way that your teenage daughter should have been the one to convince you that you needed to do right by your son. But I'm glad she did, and I'm glad somebody raised Kelsey right. Okay, shout out to Kelsey. So he goes to press to go talk to Rashida, and Rashida is pressed because she saw the picture that Kelsey posted of them on Instagram. She feel like she should have been called as soon as he knew what was up. You should have called me because it's about trust. And if I can't trust you, then this relationship is not going to work, Kirk. And I just kind of feel like, Rashida, you were the one that told him that you wanted him to be a part of his son's life. And now you wanted him to call you immediately as soon as the baby ran into his arms, like him holding the baby. Yeah, Rashida, I just want to let you know I'm over here with Kelsey, Jasmine, and the baby. I just want to let you know before this picture posted to Instagram. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, that shit made me so mad because I'm like, Rashida, either you're going to make it hard for him or you're going to make it easy. You already know that him not stepping on your toes and also him being a bitch is the reason why he has not been in that little boy's life, okay? He is going to miss things. He's already missed first steps. He's already missed first words. He's going to miss more if you don't stop being, I guess, apprehensive about him being in his child's life. All you needed to tell him when he went is good. I'm glad you finally saw him. Fuck all of that, oh, I didn't need to see it on social media and all of that first. Shut the fuck up, Rashida. You asking for too much. If you're going to be with this man that done cheated on you and had a baby on you, then you're going to have to deal with the fact that he needs to be there for that little boy without your attitude added to it. Either forgive him or fucking don't, okay? But don't make it hard or make him feel guilty about going and paying attention to that little boy. Don't, okay? That made me mad, y'all. Anyway, I heard on the street that Kirk might have another girl pregnant, but I have not seen any evidence of that as of yet. So I'm not really reporting it, but I'm letting y'all know that's the word on the curb. Rashida thinks that at least now that Kirk has seen the baby, maybe that this will make Jasmine stop popping up. And I'm like, yeah, that was Jasmine's whole point, that she kept popping up because she felt like he was ignoring her son. And if she kept making him feel uncomfortable, maybe eventually he would do the right thing. And it just took Kelsey. It took Kelsey. She would have popped up again if Kelsey hadn't popped up and been like, look, nigga, that a baby. Go talk to the baby. You know what I mean? Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together, bruh. So Sierra and Tokyo are in the car on the way to like a little event, basically a talk with some young women who've had behavioral problems and issues like Tokyo has had. She wants to talk to them so that they can have somebody to look up to and see, hey, you know, we have to deal with our issues in a better way because we don't want to fuck up our lives or fuck up our blessings being angry, holding it in, and having this hard shell, a facade blocking blessings and shit because we haven't gotten past the things that have happened to us. So her and Sierra are in a car talking, and she's telling her about what happened with Tobias and Keely and how she's not ready to forgive him because he keeps fucking up, and she knows that he probably still talking to Spice and shit. So she's not really trying to mess with him. And Sierra sees that, you know, Tokyo is a really good role model, and she wishes that Tokyo would have been in her life as a role model when she was 15 and pregnant. And I was like, God damn, 15? Shit. Like, I just feel like you should not be fucking at 14. I know you be hot, but you know what I'm saying? Get finger fucked and make out and calm the fuck down. Like, why you can't wait until you like actually a reasonable age to be getting pregnant? Like, I just feel like young ladies always think that it's nothing, like it's not gonna make their life harder. You can make it. We've made it possible. Like, you know, Time and other women have made it possible for you to see single moms making it happen, but it's hard. It is harder. So if you could not get pregnant at 15, please try. Please try. Be with your vagina all day so you don't say, oh, I accidentally got pregnant. I'm 30 years old. I still don't understand how bitches accidentally get pregnant unless they have issues where they were taking birth control and it failed, or a condom popped or something like that. But just not doing anything to make sure that you don't have a child and then, oops, I got pregnant. No, bitch, you didn't do anything to prevent the pregnancy. So how you gonna act like it was an accident? It wasn't a fucking accident. Okay, an accident is a mistake. This is not a mistake. You was fucking and didn't care, and now you about to reap, you know, the repercussions of the situation, and now you scared and worried and shit. I'm just, you know, I was looking at Sierra and women like her, and I'm proud that she has still made a life for herself and in a business for herself and still continues to thrive. But 15 is so fucking young to have a baby, son. Damn. So she tells Sierra tells Tokyo. Sierra tells Tokyo that her divorce is now final and she's free, and they move on to go to this event. Tokyo talks to the young women and they express, you know, their insecurities about being dark-skinned or about having flabby titties, whatever. And it's like, girl, please, titties is titties, okay? Okay, titties is titties. I'm just saying, in my real life, I don't know men that are turning down women because their titties might be a little loose because they had a baby, or because they got stretch marks, or because they got a little fat right here. Niggas do not care, okay? Mainstream society makes you think niggas care, but they don't. They gonna take what the fuck we give. I'm telling you that right now, all right? If they not taking what we giving, then they don't need to be fucking getting it. That's it, that's all. Have confidence either way, because even if you do have perfect titties, if you do have perfect light skin, perfect beautiful teeth, if you have all of these things that you think will make you beautiful and desirable, a nigga will still cheat on you. So don't waste your time feeling bad about things that you know, insecure about, as if it is going to affect that somebody's gonna want to be with you, love you, or fuck you. It doesn't, okay? Listen to me, women. As long as you clean, and sometimes you don't even gotta be for some of these dirty niggas, but this is about your own self-esteem. As long as you clean and you know, do what's good for your body, you make sure you look good when you wake up every morning. Do I look good in the mirror to me? All right, then that's all that fucking matters. You walk out and you strut, you hold your head up high, you feel positive, you feel love for yourself. You don't worry about what nobody else got to say. All right? Now, that's my little motivational speak, God damn it. Anyway, y'all, so Tobias shows up to this event thanks to Sierra. And even though Tokyo was not feeling, she was like, oh, no, how he found me? All right, Sierra, look. But she sits down and has a talk with him, and he tells her he loves her and he wants to be with her and he wants to work it out and he's sorry, and she expresses how she was upset about all the things he's been doing, but she forgives him, and she like, that's my man. I mean, you know, that was gonna always be my man. And I'm like, girl, you sound like a virgin. Even if that's not my man, that's my man, girl. No, you sound like a virgin. If that's not your man, that's not your man. Okay, like that's it. But they gonna get back together. I don't trust Tobias. I don't think they should get back together. I don't think he's going to value her. I think he's going to be cheating and talking to other women, and he's just gonna do a better job at hiding it from now on. But I don't trust his ass at all, and I don't think he's good for Tokyo. If he proves me wrong, great. Thank you for proving me wrong. I appreciate it, because I would like to be wrong. But from what I'm looking at, I don't trust it at all, to be honest. I don't trust that Tobias is going to do right by Tokyo. So I was just kind of looking at this scene like... So BK and Sean are in the studio. A whole bunch of little bitty beanies and tight ass shirts for everybody, okay? Everybody. And Stevie walks in. All right, and we all know that BK and Stevie have a conversation that they need to have, all right? But first, Sean Garrett wants Stevie to listen to his music, but he also wants Stevie to know that he's been working with Erica Mena. And Stevie like, she can sing? I was like, no, she can't, and you knew that, but you still was going to try to sign her, wasn't you? Going to talk about, oh, she's just another talentless, attention-seeking bitch or some shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, that might be, but you sure in the fuck like finding these disenfranchised, talentless bitches and you know, injecting your penis, your sperm, and some confidence into their ass and taking it away whenever it's convenient for you so that you can have that, you know, that pimp hold on these women. That's what you do. And you have a pimp hold on Estelita just like you had on Jocelyn, except for Jocelyn was not the one that eventually broke out of that shit, and I'm happy for her. Can't wait to see her new show on WeTV that Carlos King is producing for her. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I might be reviewing that shit. But anyway, so, you know, he made his little joke about Erica, and Sean Garrett, being a messy bitch he is going to take that back to Erica Mena, and we'll get to that in a minute. But Sean walks out so that BK and Stevie can have their conversation. And BK in the confessionals, you know, I'm from Brooklyn. Ain't nobody about to check me about no woman. I'm like, nigga, you definitely got checked. Stevie was like, look, I understand what you're saying and all of that. I don't care where you from. You a man, I'm a man. We don't get in women's business. We don't get in between that, because I'm not about to respect somebody talking to my lady like that, calling her bitches and shit. And BK was like, and I tried to apologize to her, you know what I'm saying? But she wasn't really trying to hit me. But you know what? You right, Stevie. It's cool. They dap off and it's nothing. But it was so funny to me how BK thought that in any type of way he was about to like punk Stevie. Let me tell y'all something. If Stevie gonna lose the fight, Stevie don't give a fuck, okay? Stevie has been pumping iron and weights and fighting bitches like Jocelyn his whole life. That nigga is not about to get punked by nobody. Somebody was like, oh, you remember the last time he got in a fight with somebody on this show? It was with Scrappy, and he got his ass whooped. And I'm like, I don't think he got his ass whooped as much as Scrappy had that young nigga pause, and Stevie was an old nigga, and even though he had strength, I don't think he was ready for Scrappy. BK is a different type of dude. I always say that, you know, hood niggas from the south and hood niggas from the north are different types of hood niggas. But something about the, you know, the hood niggas from the south have a special type of grit that you may not want to try all the time. Not to say that New York dudes can't punk a dude from the south, because they definitely can. But in this situation, I was looking at BK like, you could play if you want to, but you're going to be leaking all over your shirt fucking around with Stevie, okay? Because that nigga is strong. We can see it, all right? This shit was deaded for the moment, but I just thought it was funny. Like, you thought you wasn't going to get punked, but you kind of did anyway. So Shooter and Sierra meet up at the lawyer's office to sign their divorce papers. And I think Shooter is a complete, utter fucking asshole, and I'm glad she's divorcing him. Because even though he says he takes responsibility for how he wronged her, he still thinks in some type of way that she fucked it up because she left the way she did. My nigga, you was having babies on her, and you wasn't even worrying about the way she left until your son died and you needed somebody to take care of your ass, okay? And anybody looking at Sierra like she was wrong for how she handled it, fuck you, okay? On behalf of Sierra, fuck you. Because you can't do somebody dirt, have babies on them, cheat on them with people that work in their shop, disrespect them, talk to them bad, tell them, fuck them, and then when they say fuck you because you now need somebody, their tune is supposed to change. Sierra said, once I got my running shoes on, I was out the door, and it didn't matter what was going on. The law was telling me to be free because you was out here having babies by bitches. And Shooter is like, oh, we don't know if that baby mine. You have one, and we have another one that's a questionable, but it can still possibly be your baby, and that's the fucking point. that you was out here having condomless sex with random bitches that you might have gotten pregnant, and now you want to sit up here and act like because it might not be your child, it's of some consequence. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it may not be yours. What matters is that you was out here having sex with various women without condoms, cheating on your wife, possibly doing anything, bringing anything back to her. I don't know if y'all was still having sex at that point, and that's what he might have meant by she played a part. But at the end of the day, bruh, you fucked this up. You fucked this up in some of the most disrespectful ways possible. And the only reason I feel like you really don't want to be with her, you're not trying to get back with her, is because she's moved on, all right? Ciara is sure now, if she wasn't before, that this divorce is the right thing to do, okay? Bye-bye, shooter. Bye-bye. Go shoot off in some other random bitch, okay? Go ahead and you do that. So they have the showcase. And Estelita is the only one performing, but her performance was okay. It wasn't bad like the last one we saw. The song was good. She looked nice. Her performance was aight. Okay, whatever. Erica is there at the performance to support Estelita, but she just recently sent a nasty ass DM to Stevie about how she's gonna make him her bitch since he's been going around talking shit about her, i.e. Sean Garrett telling her that he said she couldn't sing. So now she pissed off. Stevie showed that DM to his daughter Savannah, showed that DM to Estelita, showed it to everybody that would see it. So now, you know, Erica is looking at him like, oh, you was a bitch and all of this type of shit. Estelita comes off stage and he sits down with like BK and Ciara and some other people, Sean Garrett. You know, Carly Red was there. She fucking with Sean Garrett, talking about how he ain't got no hair. Carly, grow the fuck up. Y'all are not together anymore. For you not to be able to be cordial with a man just because y'all not together shows your immaturity. Carly Red came out with a new song this week, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just letting y'all know to let y'all know how thirsty and annoying she is to me because you're immature. And in this moment, I don't give a fuck about anything you have going on because you're a 50-something-year-old woman trying to rib a man because y'all not together no more. Grow the fuck up, okay? Anyway, Stevie goes into this whole monologue when they ask about who did the song that Estelita performed, about how, you know, they all think that I'm just this, you know, womanizer and I do my dirt and all of that. But you know what? I'm going to be here for shorty. You know, she need help. She need me to be there for her. I'm going to be there for her until the wheels fall off. And Estelita's like, and you know, I know everybody says that, you know, we sleeping together. Everybody knows we sleeping together. But you know what? That's not going to stop my grind. And I'm still going to work hard and all of this shit. They telling us all of this shit and then a fight breaks out. Savannah and Erica then got into it. We didn't see it because the cameras wasn't focusing on them, and Savannah must have rolled up as soon as she saw Erica. Erica screaming, oh, you gonna be my little bitch too? Isn't it past your bedtime, bitch? I'm like, Erica, keep all that fucking talking. That girl gonna fuck you up, okay? The way Savannah was looking, she gonna fuck you up. So Stevie goes over to try to calm his daughter down and get her out the building. Everything kind of gets all settled, and then just Brittany comes walking in, right? Just Brittany thought she was coming to ruin Estelita's performance, but Estelita has already performed. A fight has already broken out. Bitch, you late, and I'm looking at you now like, why are you even here with this shit? Like, you not even on time with this shit, just Brittany. But anyway, she walk in. As soon as she walks in, Erica starts to go after her. Estelita, what you doing here, bitch? What you doing here, bitch? You know, she lose her accent when she get all upset and aggressive, right? Then Spice starts to go after the girl. And I'm just like, so why is it that all of you bitches needed to join? Keely especially. Keely started going off the most. She was the first one to open up her mouth. What you doing here, bitch? Won't you go back to Houston and wrap yourself around a strip pole? And I'm like, bitch, won't you go find somebody to give you a better wig? Won't you go find somebody that give a fuck about you and this storyline and whatever else the fuck you got going on, Keely? Your aggression towards just Brittany annoyed the fuck out of me, especially with that nasty ass lace front you had on, bitch. Go figure that shit out. Anyway, they all start going at just Brittany like, fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's just standing there talking shit. They all start running after her. At some point, somebody's shoe gets knocked off, and Erica thinks it's Brittany's shoe, and they, you know, kind of push Brittany out the building, and she looking in the camera, picking up the shoe, pouring champagne into the shoe, and it's like, then you hear Estelita scream, Erica, that's my shoe, and everybody bust out laughing, and she... And that's when we know all this shit fake, you old stupid ass, messy ass, bum ass bitch, thinking that you doing something to somebody, but you putting champagne in your friend's shoes, you dumb asshole. And y'all, I was just looking at this shit like, y'all bitches is pathetic. And Spice, what are you doing? What are you doing, Spice? What are you doing? You didn't have nothing to do with this fight. Have you even met Just Brittany? What the fuck was you jumping into that fight for? That didn't have nothing to do with you. I'm tired of you grown-ass women jumping into fights because bitches y'all been friends with for 5 minutes got beef with somebody, okay? Stop it. Grow the fuck up. Please, for everybody's sake. So after all of the melee, Stevie decides that if Erica thought she was getting away with what she got away with, she got him fucked up, all right? She got him way fucked up. Because they was arguing before Just Brittany came in, and he was like, my daughter was going to handle your ass, though. And she kept calling him a bitch. That's all she can do is call him a bitch because he talk shit about her, said she can't sing. You can't sing, bitch. You can't sing. Get over it. You cannot, all right? You cannot. So Stevie is walking all dramatically down the street with a cigar going to meet somebody that's going to get Erica's ass back in her place, right? And we like, who he going to see? Fucking Rich Dollars. I'm like, now what the fuck he going to do? What Rich going to do? Pop up somewhere and try to embarrass her like she give a fuck? I was just like, if this ain't some pathetic ass shit, you old puss ass niggas, now I agree with her. Now I agree with Erica calling y'all bitches. Cause how you gonna meet up with him like he gonna be able to rein her in? The fuck? You had a better chance getting your daughter to fuck that girl up than go and get Rich Dollars. What the fuck he gonna do? Child, I can't wait to see how it's gonna play out. We almost to the end of this shit. Anyway, y'all, I want to send a shout out to Roxanne for It's Rocks on YouTube. She had some issues with her channel this week, so she got locked out. So she's not putting up any videos this week, which is going to be much to my dismay. Because the way a lot of y'all watch me, I watch her. Like, that's my girl. You know, her, Ashley. You know, it's Scorpion Show, Alex Rogers. It's a whole, you know, we got a little clique. And I love my little family, DJ and all of them. Like, I love y'all. And I just wanted to send a special shout out to Roxanne if she ever gets a chance to watch this video, because I know she's going through it and it's so different now on YouTube, and they make it very hard to get your channel back when you get locked out, and you know, it's a bunch of shit. But y'all hit up Roxanne on Twitter and Instagram and y'all tell her that y'all gonna be here when she get back, because I know she's stressed out about this right now. But I love you, Roxanne. And you know, I'm hoping that everything works out, girl, because I'm gonna be missing the videos this week. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.